Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're talking about Allen Hurns. This is serious. You know the drill, baby. Camo time. All right. So Cowboys have made, perhaps their biggest splash of the offseason free agency. Coming in here in the second, third wave kind of guy. Allen Hurns was released from the Jaguars after receiving a pretty sizable contract back in 2016. But injuries limited him to about 11 games over the last two seasons. So Cowboys did a good job on the contract. 2-year deal worth $12 million. So that's on average $6 million per season. So what does this mean exactly? All right, let's break this down. Let's take a look at the current wide receivers on the Cowboys roster right now. Check this out. So right now we have 10 receivers in essence. Dez, Allen Hurns, Deontay Thompson, we just signed. Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, Switz, Noah Brown, Lance Lenoir, Brian Brown, and Katie Cannon are the future contracts there. But they are part of the team. They'll bring these guys to minicamp and training camp and let them battle out. Okay, so at first glance, some people were thinking, all right, this is it. Allen Hurns is signed. Goodbye, Dez, or goodbye, Terrence Williams. There's a couple of theories in place. A lot of conjecture and that kind of thing. And pretty valid points, pretty valid. Obviously the Cowboys, they're a bit long in the tooth. We've been talking about this all off season. But they are making moves here. Now, are these moves to protect themselves against possible releases or trades? If you look at it, Dez Bryant and Allen Hurns are, in essence, the same kind of player. You're getting one for cheaper, though, about half the price. All right, Deontay Thompson, probably this guy's an upgrade over Terrence Williams. Allen Hurns is an upgrade over Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams, the body catcher, he's done, right? If you missed my boy Foots the King's video on the Allen Hurns, hit that up. Yeah, he's right on about it. T. Will, the body catcher, that's it. That's it. It's over. All right. These moves, can be considered, camp bodies, but they could also be considered competition during camp, right? Now, Allen Hurns, had a 1,000-yard season, 10 touchdown season, so he does have credentials. He did work to earn that contract that he got, and coming out of Miami, undrafted, chip on his shoulder, physical type of player, same as Dez, really. Brian Bross did a really good breakdown on him. But he makes all the plays. As long as you get the ball in the general area, he will catch it. He catches it with his hands. He's not a body catcher at all. So, instant upgrade. If they keep Dez, you want to put Allen Hurns there on the outside and let those two go to work and harass the secondaries of the NFC East and everybody in general. All right, now. Does this mean that the Cowboys are looking to trade Terrence Williams or Cole Beasley? What could they get for these guys? Okay, they may try to move some of these guys, but you're not going to get much for them. They're older. Some of them have bad tape, like Terrence Williams, body catcher. You're not going to get a lot for these guys, man. 6th-round conditionals, that kind of thing. So it is what it is. Now, where it can get interesting will be the NFL draft. Some people are already like, okay, we're out of the wide receiver business. I don't think so. All right. We still have these receivers, and they're still old, so we still got to get better there. You cannot go into this thinking that we're not going to draft the receiver. Calvin Ridley still in play. They're bringing him in for an official 30 visit, so the interest is high there. All right. And they've looked at some other receivers throughout this whole process: Senior Bowl, Combine, private workouts. And the 30 visit that's coming up, April 2nd, is when those begin. So keep an eye out on that. I'll be keeping you guys up to date on that. But I think this is the first domino to fall. And what I mean by that is at some point the Cowboys have to upgrade the wide receivers. I think this is the first major, domino that's going to fall here. Because if the Cowboys do draft a wide receiver, you have Allen Hurns, who's in essence the same player as Dez Bryant. Then the Cowboys could, think about cutting, Dez Bryant. and mark him as a post-June 1st cut. Save $12 million on the cap right there. Roll that over into next season. You're in business, all right? So same thing for T. Williams. Whether they cut him this year, next year for sure, he's out of here. And Switzer, basically the same receiver as Cole Beasley. So you got a lot of receivers that are similar as to what you currently have, but younger. Allen Hurns, same as Dez. Deontay Thompson, upgrade over T. Will. Switzer, an upgrade over Beasley, younger. So the purge. This is a soft purge. All right, this isn't technically a hard purge like we did with the cornerbacks. We let these guys walk. We purged it out. We drafted a bunch of guys. Well, how they're handling the wide receivers is more of a soft purge. Get some of these guys in place first, see how the draft shapes, and then you can slowly start to purge some of these guys out. But obviously, the Cowboys are very methodical. Cowboys fans don't have patience for switching free agency. We've been trying to tell you guys to get used to it, because this is how it's been for the last couple of seasons, and every season we see fans blowing up about we're not making moves, this and that, and it's more pronounced when the Cowboys have a losing season or not a good season. We didn't have a losing season, but we didn't make the playoffs. It's more pronounced. No, we make the playoffs, it'll be a different story. All right, so it's just the way the NFL is, the way that the NFL fandom is. It's fun, man. I like looking at the comments and everybody's scenarios and that kind of thing. It's fun. But welcome Allen Hurns to Dallas Cowboys. He's an upgrade. You want to get better. You want to get better at the receiver. So he is an upgrade at the position over a pretty good amount of these players. But look for them to stay in the business for wide receiver NFL draft. It's not gonna stop them from taking a pick. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think? What do you think about this pick here? Do you think the Cowboys are definitely out of the picture for drafting a receiver in the first round, second, third round? What do you think their plan is? All right. I really appreciate everybody's comments. As usual, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.